Hello and welcome. I'm Saeed from StoryPlanet.net. Dive right into the essence of the most captivating books without reading them cover to cover. Whether you're on the go, at the gym, or just relaxing at home, we offer you a unique and enriching listening experience. Today, we are exploring the book Dare to Lead, a creation by Brené Brown. Dare to Lead, 2018, delves into the discovery of inner courage necessary for effective leadership. By drawing upon the personal experiences of Brown as a leadership coach, along with cutting-edge research, these book summaries explore how one can tap into their emotions, conquer their fear of failure, and emerge as a bold leader in a world driven by intense competition. Before we delve into these revelations, it's interesting to note that Brené Brown, a research professor at the University of Houston, focuses on studying courage and empathy. Her book from 2012, titled Daring Greatly, achieved great success as a bestseller, according to the New York Times. Additionally, her TED Talk titled The Power of Vulnerability has gained immense popularity, with over 50 million views, making it one of the top 5 most watched TED Talks ever. With 6 key ideas to unveil, brace yourself for a deep dive into this captivating book. On StoryPlanet.net. To start, this text is an invitation to learn how to lead with courage and emphasizes the benefits that come with it. Leaders from all over the world are seeking to become better leaders and are wondering how to achieve that. They question if they should maximize their authority, have an impressive job title, or rule with an iron fist. However, the secret to great leadership lies in embracing vulnerability, trust, honesty, and representing one's true values. The key to being a great leader lies in emotional agility rather than power plays. Reading Brené Brown's book, Dare to Lead, will teach you how to use your values, emotions, and interpersonal relationships to improve your leadership skills. Key idea number 1, vulnerability is not a weakness, but rather a necessary attribute for fostering innovation. Vulnerability is a universal human emotion that we feel when we expose ourselves to risk or uncertainty. It is not a weakness, but rather a necessary component of courage, innovation, and creativity. Society's perception of vulnerability as weakness can discourage individuals from taking risks and inhibiting innovation. Those who embrace vulnerability often become society's dreamers, thinkers, and creators. Key idea number 2, courageous leaders value and encourage honest feedback from others. In the early days of starting her company, Brené Brown received honest feedback from her employees about her poor time management and unrealistic deadlines. She realized that being clear is being kind and that clear communication is transformative. Research shows that many of us avoid being clear and honest to spare others' feelings, but clear communication is ultimately more productive. Leaders must also spend time discussing and listening to their subordinates' feelings and fears to foster open communication and manage behavior effectively. Leaders must genuinely listen to their team members without formulating a response, returning the favor of clear communication. Key idea number 3. Core values are the foundation of daring leadership. They provide a sense of direction and purpose, guiding leaders in their decisions and actions. By staying true to their core values, leaders can effectively navigate challenges and make impactful decisions. In the modern workplace, it can feel like a battle for supremacy, causing stress and tension. However, we can find strength by using our values. Courageous leaders know their values and use them as a guide during uncertain times. Brené Brown found that leaders with 2 key values were most willing to take risks and demonstrate courage. It is important to narrow down our values to a meaningful and actionable few, as too many values can be meaningless. By letting our 2K values guide our behavior, especially in tough times, we can be daring leaders. Key idea number 4. Trust is a crucial aspect of our working relationships. Trust is an essential component in building relationships, but many people struggle with trust issues. To improve trust, Brené Brown and her team have identified 7 behaviors that encourage trust, which can be remembered using the acronym BRAVING. These behaviors include respecting boundaries, being reliable and accountable, maintaining confidentiality, acting with integrity, avoiding judgment, and being generous in interpretation. By implementing these behaviors, individuals can cultivate trust in others and become more successful leaders. Key idea number 5. Understanding and accepting failure can lead to increased bravery. Skydivers are brave, but prepare extensively before jumping. Business leaders can learn from them and develop resilience skills. Resilience training should be taught early on to instill courage and confidence. Failure and resilience skills should be part of the onboarding process to promote bravery and expectation of occasional failure. Company slogans without a resilience program can be harmful, causing shame and discouragement. Key idea number 6. Perfectionism hinders self-improvement and inhibits true courage. The text explains that as children, we build protective walls to shield ourselves from vulnerable feelings. However, to live and lead with courage, we need to let ourselves be vulnerable and recognize our protective thoughts and behaviors. One of the most damaging protective behaviors is perfectionism, which is actually about winning approval rather than self-improvement. Perfectionism is associated with addiction, depression, and anxiety, and it prevents people from fully engaging and striving for greatness. To become a daring leader, it is important to let go of perfectionism and embrace the courage to succeed and lead. In conclusion, opening ourselves up to vulnerability allows us to cultivate courage and creativity. Letting go of perfectionism and fear of failure enables us to have important conversations and improve ourselves. It is important to explore our feelings instead of numbing them when experiencing vulnerability, and to identify the root cause of our emotions before seeking comfort. Thank you for listening to this summary. If you enjoyed this exploration, we invite you to discover other fascinating books on storyplanet.net. Don't wait any longer. A multitude of books, stories, and knowledge await you there. See you soon on storyplanet.net.